lesson about econometrics, and let's start our lesson from an introduction to econometrics. Guys, what do you know about econometrics? Do you? Yes. And today's topic, why study econometrics? Second, why is econometrics about? The third is the econometric model and how data generated, economic data types, and etc. And why study econometrics? Who can you tell me about what do you think? Where we can use the topic of econometrics? Listeners, do you know? Oh, no? Oh, okay. It's econometrics. It fills the gap between being a student of economics and being a practicing economist, and it lets you tell your effort. I can predict the sales of a product, for example. I'm sorry. And the second, I can estimate the effect on your sales if your competition loss is lower by 1 per unit. And the third, I can test whether your new and campaign is actually increasing your sales. Helps you develop intuition about how things work, and it is invaluable if you go to graduate school. And econometrics is about how we can use theory and data from economics, business, and the social science, along with tools from statistics to answer how much questions. Yes, you know. And in economics, we express our ideas about relationships between economic variables using the mathematical concept of function. What happened to this? And everyday decision makers from how much. For example, a city council ponders the question of how violent crime will be reduced if an additional $1 million is spent putting uniformed police on the street. The second, the owner of a local Pizza Hut must decide how much advertising space to purchase in the local newspaper, and thus must estimate the relation between advertising and sales. And the third, state university, for example, must estimate how much enrollment will fall if tuition is raised by $40,000 per semester, and thus whether its revenue from tuition will rise or fall. And every day our decision makers face how much questions. For example, a real estate developer must predict by how much population and income will increase to the south of Baton Rouge over the next few years. You must decide how much of your savings will go into a stock fund and how much into the money market. But this requires you to make predict of the level of economic activity, the rate of inflation, and interest rates over your planning horizon.